Hey, what's going on? Old fashioned ice cream appliance boot camp, Facebook family and friends. Mike Sneed coming to you real quick. Hey, I want to just come to you all. I miss you all this week on the live, so I'm trying to catch up today. I was over in Seattle all week and I got caught in the actual hurricane cyclone over there in Seattle. So I was out there when the hurricane hit and lost power and all that. The hotel I was in didn't have no power, and I had to actually they had to move us out back closer to the airport. But I was there in the middle of all that. So with that happening, not having any power, scrambling, trying to get back here to the East Coast and stuff. I just didn't have time to do an actual video. But once again, like I said, I want to thank y'all for watching. And that's kind of what I'm going into my video today is Project 2025 has begun. You know, everybody talk about Project 20. That's me messing stuff up. Trying to look at comments and stuff, and I mess things up. Let me get back to the comments. Okay, everybody knows Project 2025. Everybody talking about that with the election, all this stuff that's going to get implemented in 2025. But political parties not the only people who have a Project 2025 for you. Corporate America have a Project 2025. I have a Project 2025 for my actual businesses and stuff. Most businesses are going to have not just a Project 2025, they're going to have a Project 2030 and 2040 that they actually are implementing and actually working towards getting things done. And you need to have the same thing. I was out, like I said, out in Seattle, meeting with, have to be careful, meeting with an actual company that I'm actually associated with. I'll just leave it at that. And we got to see the things that they're going to be doing in 2025, and the amount of money that they're looking to bring in from making these changes that they're going to make changes to, and it's very exciting to see that and see that you're going to be a part of it. Even makes it even better when you see that you're going to be a part of it, and you will be an integral part of them making their money and doing what they're doing going forward. It makes you feel really good. Well, the same thing here with my ice cream parlors and stuff. So right now I'm transitioning over into my retirement, and I'm doing it through ice cream parlors. I'm here now at the front of my current ice cream parlor right here in Selma, North Carolina. I have my other one up and running before on March the 22nd. March the 22nd is going to be our opening date for the one over in Rocky Mount. But we have everything done, have our CO before the end of the year. And with that being said, I already got plans of how much money I'm going to make at these two ice cream parlors and what I'm actually going to do with the money. The money is already allocated. So the money is already going where it needs to go to. And all I'm doing is just following my plan. Right now, we're actually booking for March. We have several events and several things going on in March that we are actually now already planning our actual season. And I want you all to do the same thing. Just don't let 2025 come here and you all just roll with the punches. I want you all to sit down and plan how much money you're gonna make in 2025, how you're gonna actually make the money, and what you're gonna do with the money. Like I said, I went to the ice cream convention 2 weeks ago over in Savannah, Georgia, and there I got to meet a lot of ice cream makers, people who run ice cream businesses, and you saw the whole gamut. You saw from people who just have ice cream carts, people who are just who trying to get information to get into the ice cream game, and you saw people who are actually franchising it, people who are huge in the ice cream business, like we saw a chocolate shop who actually ship stuff all across the country, just like Hershey's and stuff. So you saw the whole gamut, and with that, it worked good for me because, like I said, it was just like it was when I went to appliance convention the first time, and saw all the possibilities and the process, and saw people making all that money, and then to come over to ice cream and see the same thing. But I'm looking at it now from not being surprised and being in awe of it to being somebody who sees it and doesn't and don't get rattled. Because I was talking to one of the ice cream makers. Matter of fact, they were located in Seattle. So when I got to Seattle, I went over to visit them in Seattle, and we were talking, and we were talking about how we got into the ice cream parlor business, and she knew the person who actually trained me into the ice cream parlor business. Matter of fact, she had actually taken the same course that I've taken, but she also taken another course with another guy who actually got trained from the same guy we got trained. But this guy, he wants to do bigger and grander things. So he actually is franchising his ice cream parlor and stuff. Good work for him doing that. But the guy that we learned from, he doesn't care about franchising anything. This is his retirement. And all he cared to make was about 250, 300,000 a year from the ice cream with little bills, not investing a lot of money and stuff into it, just doing it as cheap as possible, making a good return on his retirement, then having time off. And so for that young lady, she doesn't want that. She wants to be like the other guy who's doing franchises, who's building out stuff everywhere and stuff. So with that, she's more she likes what he's doing. So she figures that what he's doing is the best way to do it. It's with me, because I'm past that stage of entrepreneurship where I don't want to be out here just growing and putting a lot of work and stuff in. I want to be at the time where I'm at now, where I'm slowing down and I'm actually now being able to just slow down and enjoy. I enjoy this slow time right now. Right now, it's a slow time for ice cream. Um, Matter of fact, a lot of the shops are closed during this time. Don't open back up until March. We stay open because I want to keep my staff that I have, and we actually make a little ice cream for some other people that's doing events and stuff. So I keep that going. But right now, I'm not looking to make a lot of money with ice cream. So I ain't out here trying to drum up no business. I love being able to do what I've done the last 2 weeks, where I can actually take 2 weeks and kind of go out and develop myself personally and professionally. So I enjoy the time off, but that person is not. And so they're looking at that as the right way to go. Me, I'm in the retirement stage, just like Todd I Jeff. And I look at Todd I Jeff, that's the best way to go. Not going into a bunch of debt, doing it, um, uh, uh, paying for your stuff, getting stuff, getting used equipment and refurbishing it, doing all that type of stuff is the way I like to do it. And that's the way I'm going with it. And I love it that way. And so uh, that's the same thing I'm telling you all. When you all are looking to actually get into these businesses and stuff, look and see where you're at in your life and what your 2025 project 2025 is going to be. If you're somebody who's early on in your stages of life and you're building and you're trying to grow and you got a lot of energy, you got what I say a lot of runway in front of you. Meaning you got hey, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming by. I'm not crazy. I'm just doing a video, so I'm not talking to myself. But thank you all for coming by, enjoying summer. But what I'm looking to do, excuse me, if somebody's looking to do that and they got what we call long runway in front of them, meaning that they got time to make some mistakes, to rebound and figure stuff out. Um, Great, you go and shoot for the moon. But when you get to be my age now, I'm 52. I don't have that much runway in front of me. What I have now is stuff I have to sustain, and I have to actually take what I got now, and this is gonna have to take me out for the rest of my life. So I have to be a little bit more careful. I gotta make sure that I'm not actually uh, 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 going into debt or making bad decisions. Now, I have had some conversations with people about how I'm actually doing my ice cream parlor. Because, like I say, my ice cream parlor, I got 100,000 sitting over there in that over there in Rocky Mount. And some people say, well, why you gonna spend 100,000, out here, in your late 50s, doing this ice cream parlor? Uh, because I have to keep reminding myself and reminding other people, I haven't spent 100,000. I just took 100,000 out of the bank, and instead of it sitting in the bank, I got it sitting out there on a lot, and it's actually appreciating and getting equity. So it's worth more now sitting out there on a lot than it was in the bank. Once I get to a point where I can actually open up, when we'll open up in March. Once we open up in March, then that'd be just like me getting interest on my money. Because then every time people go out there and buy the ice, hey, how you doing? Buy the ice cream and stuff, I'll be getting interest on my money, making money coming in, get my cash flow back where it needs to be at, and then I can actually just ride it out. Because I'm not building right now. I don't foresee myself building another one unless my kids come in and they want to build one. Um, I'm done. These two right here is enough to take care of my wife and me and what we got to do. I just wanted to come to you all quick today. Just say I'm sorry I missed y'all last week. I was out. Had a great time in Seattle. I loved it. Hope I'll be back out there again next year, maybe twice. I'll be back out there twice, probably next year. Um, and it's a great time, great time. Read some of the stuff we got going on here, and then I'm getting out of here. It's a great day out here in North Carolina. So we just opened, and this morning I got up and blew my deck off and got the leaves out the yard. I'm going home, set on my deck, and maybe put some on the grill. All right. So Frank Evans said, "What's up, Mike? What's going on, Frank?" DCNL said, "What's good, Mike? Hey, what's going on, DCNL?" Patrick Young, what's good, Mike? What's good, ABC fam? Hey, how you doing, Pat? Frank Evans, gonna try to make it out there. Yeah, come on out. We like I said, we're gonna open on March the 22nd, 2025. It's crazy because not only that day we're gonna be opening the ice cream parlor, but I had to go back and do the taste of North Carolina, the taste of the Carolinas. That was the actual competition I was in with the restaurants and stuff. The big fundraiser they do. Well, they contacted me and want to know if I'm coming back, if they can use me on the actual um, flyer. I was like, yeah. So that afternoon, after we open, that afternoon, I'm gonna be coming back and we're gonna be competing again in the Taste of the Carolinas. Man, I'm knocking stuff down. SQ Services says blessing families. Okay. Henry God, six. Salute. Thanks. All right. Kellen K. Williams, give a smiling face. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how y'all doing? All right, thank y'all for coming in. All right. JT, important topics. It's important topics. Yeah, you got a plan because what happened, you make a lot of money with this with if you're doing appliance repair, if you're doing ice cream, you make a lot of money. And if you don't actually plan out how you're gonna actually what you're gonna actually do with your money and how you're gonna actually spend it, you'll wake up at the end of the year and you won't know where any of your money went or where it's gone or any place. I teach the 5 banking account method with the appliance boot camp, and teaching you how to actually allocate your funds and this and that. But I probably do that maybe next week. I might do that. Show you all how I actually forecast and pay my bills and actually uh, 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 get I say get projects funded and accomplished with my money. So I'll probably do that next week. Do that as a topic because all of that works together. You got to get the money. Then once you get the money, you got to have a plan, and you got to have a plan before the month begins of where the money is going to go at. And you write it and you write it down, and you spend all your money on paper. So then before the month begins, so now when you actually are in the month, you're not just going here and there trying to figure stuff out. You already know what bills you have to pay on this day. You already know what projects you gotta actually fund at this time, and so you get to a point then you're not rushed and you're not making bad decisions, and you feel like you're in control, which you are then you are in control of your life and your finances. And you for me, I operate a lot better like that. So I don't sit around and be worried. Oh, who ain't gonna get this money? How this money is coming in? I already got my money. I know how much money I'm gonna bring in for that month, and I already got it spent on paper. As long as I continue to do exactly what I've been doing. So, but once again, I want to thank y'all for watching. I'm going to get out here and enjoy some of this nice Sunday afternoon. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.